A couple new guns to look at. We got the Colt Cobra and the Kimber K6S, both brand new. We're going to compare them, see what we think. Open the box. There's the Kimber box. It comes with a nice little carrying case inside of the cardboard box. And the Colt comes with all the cleaning cloths, the locks, the gun itself in plastic. The Kimber also has a lock. Down below, some paperwork. There's also wrapped in plastic. Let's check them out. There's the Kimber. And there's the Colt. You got the Kimber with some snap caps in it. Everything's dehorned. It's got the front fiber optic sight. This is the deluxe. The anchors. Obviously, all the sharp edges gone. No external hammer, so it's double action only. Really nice trigger. Wow. And when you pull it, you can kind of stage it, turn the barrel while the work's done, moving the barrel, and then just that last little part. Very nice pull. This is one of the best pulls on a double action I've ever felt. Obviously the Kimber is a 357 Magnum. That's a lot for a gun of this size, but it's also very sturdy and pretty heavy. So the Colt obviously has the hammer. You can go single action if you like, but you know what? Just like the Kimber, that has a really smooth pull. That's got a super nice trigger for the double action. Wow. Move it, stage it, clean break. Then once again, cock the hammer. It's just like a feather. I like the option of having the hammer for the super accurate shots. This gun, in a defense situation, obviously you probably wouldn't want the hammer. It's just something else to hang up. Where the Kimber, you know, like I said, it's all smooth. There's nothing to catch on anything. Both of them sporting the fiber optic sights. One of the nice features of the Kimber, just to show some of the finishing work, is how everything's recessed here when you put the bullets in. You can't even see them from the sides. It's just a little extra machining, a little extra quality. The Colt obviously doesn't have that machining done. They just stick out a little bit. Obviously too, the Colt is 38 special plus P, where the Kimber's, it could shoot 38 special, it could shoot plus P, but also do 357 Magnum, which is a definite plus. I'm having a hard time deciding between these two. So I kind of like the external hammer. If the Kimber would have had a hammer option, I would have got the Kimber for sure. With the Colt, I like that. I like the history of Colt. I understand there's some MIM parts on this gun, but they've come a long way with MIM as well. Something about the fact that Colt hasn't made a revolver in so many years made me just kind of make sure I got one before they stopped again. And if they start making more of these Colts, I'll probably pick them up too. Two pretty high quality guns, both in the same price range. Slightly different. The Kimber obviously maybe a little more refined, a little more capable as far as the rounds, and the Colt obviously with the history of Colt behind it. You know, I got a lot of history there. It's kind of cool to own a Colt revolver after so many years and not being able to buy one brand new. All right, for a little weight comparison here, start out with the Kimber. 1 pound, 8 ounces. 1.8 for the Kimber. For the new Colt, is that 1 pound? Let me try this again, reset it. 1 pound, 9 ounces almost. 0.8, 1.9. Just for another little comparison, some other guns. I got a Detective Special here from about 1974. Let's see what it's doing. 1 pound, 9.6, so that's definitely a little bit more substantial. And the Ruger LCR-X. Wow, 13.7 ounces. That's a pretty big difference in weight for the Ruger. As far as comparison between these, obviously these are more high-end. The Ruger's baseline, but the Ruger always works. It's, you know, you cock the hammer, it goes back, it works. I will say this though, the Colt Detective Special, this is a classic Colt. When you cock this, that's just a little more refined. It's kind of like turning a nice watch, where the new Colt feels a lot more like the Ruger actually. The feel on your thumb, the sound, come up here. Yeah, it's kind of very similar. So I think going from classic Colt, everyone kind of knows this isn't quite what it was. It's not handmade anymore. It's not, you know, maybe of the quality of the olden days, but what is anymore really. There's all four of the snubbies. As far as the size comparison goes, the Colt definitely has a longer grip. When you hold it, you get the entire gun in your hand. If I grab the Kimber, you can see how my bottom fingers are not, you know, I get 2 fingers, the pinky, there's just nowhere for it to go, and I have kind of small hands even. Still feels good in the hand, definitely feels like a good concealed carry gun. Pick up the Colt, even the pinky, every finger is securely on, much better grip on the Colt, but then again, you're going to pay for it, it's going to be a little bit bulkier. Really nice sight picture though. And this particular Colt has got the rubberized, I believe it's a Hogue grip, which it's gonna absorb some of the recoil. This is the deluxe Kimber, looks a little nicer with the wood grip, but you're gonna feel it. A 357 Magnum out of this, the metal back strap, I think you're gonna feel all of it. As far as accuracy goes, these are 2-inch snubbies. There's videos of guys on the internet, they'll put a gong out at 80 yards and hit it all day long. So just assume when you pull the trigger, they're both gonna go bang. Triggers are both really nice. This Kimber is an amazing trigger. For double action, I normally don't like them off the hammer, but I could live with this. It's that good. The Colt, almost as good. Double action and single action is just a dream. And once again, shooting at the range for the accuracy, I really like to have that hammer option. So that's it. 2 new guns, brief intro. Both really high quality, I think. Almost get the feeling that the Kimber just seems overall maybe even a little more quality made. Hard to tell though. I do know in the Colt there are some MIM parts. Maybe some in the Kimber, I don't know about that. Alright, just a quick intro. 2 good new, kind of exciting revolvers.